Hej, Janne på Visar här. Vi är på ABC-mässan och ska nu springa in till Sound Devices bakom mig här, så häng med!
Hi, I'm Gary. We're at the Sound Devices booth at IBC 2023, and we're going to talk a little bit about the A20-Nexus receiver and how to do auto assign. This is a typical sound cart setup. We've got the Nexus with a Scorpio and a CL16 controller. I'm running the web interface for the Nexus receiver, so this has just served up a web page from the Nexus network port. We're running Google Chrome on a tablet here. You can see I've got 4 transmitters that are going in our demo setup, and what we're going to look at is what if I want to find new clean spectrum and assign new frequencies. So on my real-time spectrum analyzer screen here, I can hit the scan function. It's going to tell me it's going to stop audio to show me all of the different available channels. You can see all the digital television transmissions that we have here in Amsterdam. So I'm going to pick an area up at the upper end of our DTV spectrum. I can just tap on here and select this new range. You can see some of the transmitters that are in use on the show floor right here. So I'm going to use the auto assign function. When I tap it, it's going to highlight the whole screen in blue. I can adjust to use some smaller portion of that range if I want to, and then just tap assign. So again, it tells me it's going to stop audio. I say yes. So what it's doing is it's scanning for the quietest spectrum here, avoiding the existing channels, retuning all 4 of my transmitters, and then turning them on. So the transmitters could have been on talent for this example. We didn't have to go out and change any settings on the transmitters. The NextLink remote control keeps them in sync with the receiver, and the receiver just picked 4 new frequencies for me in a new tuning band. So it's just that easy to set up in a new location, find clean spectrum, and assign your channels. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the new A20-TX. This is the brand new transmitter from Sound Devices. It's a full-size body pack transmitter. And some of the highlights of this transmitter are our wide spectrum band tuning range. So this transmitter can tune from VHF 169 megahertz all the way up to 1525 megahertz, so over 1.5 gig. Very, very wide tuning range. We've got a mic pre on here that, in addition to the lab mic that you're used to from Sound Devices transmitters, this supports a balance line input. We can provide 12 or 48 volt phantom power. So there's a LEMO to XLR adapter that you can get. You can plug really any microphone into this transmitter. It also supports AES digital input. So that includes AES42 digital microphones or AES3. With those sources, they can be a 2-channel source, and you can record both channels internally and then select which channel you want to transmit. The internal recording is done on a micro SD card, which you can access through the battery compartment. It takes 3 AA batteries, and we support several different chemistries. As you can see from this setup, you don't have to load all of the batteries if you're using a lithium-ion battery pack or 3.5 volt or so battery pack. I'll turn the pack on here with just 2 batteries in it, so you can see that. The new switch is also something we're highlighting. We've got a removable switch with a magnetic contact in here. It's a programmable switch, so I've got this program to turn the system on and off, but you could also set it to mute audio, mute RF. You can set it to record. It's a programmable switch. In addition to the lithium-ion batteries I mentioned, you can also use your regular alkalines, nickel metal hydride batteries. In that case, you'd want to use all 3 batteries because it's a lower voltage battery cell. I also want to show you the remote control. If you have this powered on, you can still go over to your remote control either on your Nexus or on your web interface. You can turn it off, and you're able to override the switch setting on the pack if you need to. So some of the highlights of the new A20-TX.